Hello, Dave. It's Tomas here. I certainly enjoyed our first lesson together the other day. You're a great student. You're interested. You're willing to try new things, and you obviously really want to learn. So I look forward to working together again and continuing to try and get your game as good as it can be. So, which is going to be pretty good, I think. So I thought you might enjoy watching a little bit of the video. We didn't take too much video, but this will kind of cement the chipping portion. I didn't do any on the putting green, but this will kind of cement what we were working on in the chipping portion. This was over here on the left is the 30-yard shot that you did. This is in super slow-mo here. And over here is the 50-yard shot. You managed to figure out how to do these by taking it further back on the backswing and following through more. But you can see you're cutting under the ball, and it's probably not the most effective way to do this shot. So let me just draw some lines here so I can show you what's going on. When you start back, as you can see, the club actually lags behind your hands a little bit at the beginning. Your hands move. See, your hands have moved a little bit more than the club has moved. And you hardly have any wrist break here. As you can see, it's pretty much a straight line going from your shoulder. Oops. Hey, wait a minute. Going from your get back there. Going from your shoulder out through the club. It's a little bit of a break there, but pretty much straight. And as you come back down, the issue really gets to be right in here where this has broken down. And so you flipped under. You can see the ball popped almost straight up right there. I didn't get the exact frame of impact, but the club hit back here behind the ball. This is where the ball was, right here. I draw a little circle there, like there. Then as you went through, you see where the club started. So the club hit behind the ball. And that happens a lot when you flip your wrists like this, because it extends the circumference of the swing. In other words, it makes the circumference wider, and so it's going to hit the ground behind the ball. And same thing is true over here. Even though you went back further, yeah, you broke your wrist just a little bit there, but it looked very uncomfortable in that there was no fluid motion to the through your wrist and the club. And as you came back down, it did the same thing here by flipping underneath the ball here like that. And as you can see, that ball has popped straight up. And this was the 50-yard shot. And once again, you can see where the club hit the ground back here behind the ball. So that's what's making that thing pop up in the air. And in addition, I want you to see on both pictures that your weight is fully on your right foot here. In fact, your left heel comes off the ground, and then your entire foot swivels there. So all your weight here is on the right side. That's never good. In just about anything in golf, that's not good. The weight should be forward during impact and after impact. So the move should be to make your body move forward, not to make your body move back. Same thing happened over here, you see. So all your weight here is on the right side. So just to let you see once again, what we did to correct that was we got you into a drill using the impact bag here, and go back to impact position here, there, and then on this one, see how your weight now shifts forward, and at impact your hands are in front of the ball. Now this is a little exaggerated with the impact bag, but it gets you the right idea, so that your weight moves forward and your hands stay in front of the ball. So now the idea is then to move your weight forward and then hit down on the ball, like right there. So that's look at the difference between the impact position here and here. See, this is going to be a much more solid hit, as we demonstrated. You got this one pretty good. I was very impressed with your ability to pick this up so quickly. And so this is a really good. Oh, why do I keep doing that? This is a really good line right here, directly from your shoulder down and to the ball. And we did place a ball in there afterwards and hit it into the bag a couple times, and then you started doing that chip up onto the green and worked out real well. So this is the move that you really want to try and perfect as you practice out there. This little move, moving the weight forward, keeping the hands in front of the ball like that. That looks great. That really looks great. You did a good job of learning this one. I was impressed. And that's going to make it much more consistent, that you make contact with the ball instead of hitting under it like this and popping it up in the air. And once again, just like you've been used to doing, the distance that you take it back in the backswing to here, this distance to right there. Oops, got a little ahead of myself here. This distance to right there, that will determine how far it goes. And I believe that we were still at the about the 30 or we were at the 50 yard, or I'm sorry, the probably the 30 or 40 yard mark here, and you see you took it back to where it was like parallel to the ground, and that was good. And you see the way your wrists during this move were a little bit fluid too. Go back to here. Watch your wrists as you. So this is the backswing here. This is the backswing here. And see how fluid your wrists are when they get to the top. See that? Where that move right there. It looks so much more comfortable than this stationary, solid move right there. See how solid that is. There's no wrist. There's no subtlety at all in terms of the wrist in that one. But in this one, we have a little fluidness when you get to the top here. There, look how nice and relaxed your wrists are there, see? There, nice. Very good. Okay, I hope you've been practicing that. I look forward to getting together again and working on some additional things. And so you just let me know when you're ready to do it again. Okay, and thanks a lot, Dave. Okay, talk to you, bye.